Hello everyone, it's me Dana from Dana's Antique Goodies. It is, I believe to say June 3rd. We're up in Leesport, Pennsylvania at the flea markets. After this we'll be going to Homestown, but I always go to Leesport first because it's a bit further and there seems to be a lot more outdoor vendors up in Leesport than there is in Hometown. And I found out the hard way a few times, if you don't get here early enough, they'll start packing it in. I mean, sun's blazing, it's early, so I can understand if they don't want to sit out in this heat all day. But you gotta try and get here pretty early. It seems they have so much going on this time because of the summer, and every Wednesday so far, because they're only open on Wednesdays, has been raining, so looks like, let's see here, what the heck is that monstrosity? But every Wednesday so far has been raining pretty bad, so I wouldn't be able to do this. Look how cute.
They have his name in Marvel Comics and
Look at those. Got all the presidents there. Well, some of them.
Yeah. Good morning.
ever.
Got some reindeers, got some low moles. But it's all just so ordinary. I'm looking for that special something that really stands out. I see poodles. Also see a fish. There's more stuff.
I don't want to take it home.
I believe it. I know that feeling. I leave a lot of this on the and then I let the other vendors. Like when I come up and purge my house, you know, just to get rid of the stuff.
And then you got to fill up now.
Yeah, then you fill it up.
Purging.
Yep.
He had a lot of neat little treasures, but nothing that quite stood out to me. Oh, it's a Buddha thing. What the? There's a dog there. Sorry if I'm giving you all a whiplash. Just a lot to look at. Really need to invest in one of those GoPros, but for now the phone is as good as it's gonna get. Look at this.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Ain't that cute?
there's a few. I'll give you. There's a few.
Spider.
Yeah.
Look at all the weed whackers. I liked what he had, but I'm not quite sure if I want any of that. Oh, it's the frog that goes. This one.
Yeah. I didn't want anything to happen to it. I wrapped it in. So I don't know where I'm at, and he's on his way here.
Thought that was a smiley. That vintage baby toy wasn't bad for $1, but I'd take more stuff in if, well, that I know what to do with. I'll let someone else have it that would actually want that more than me, so I think I'll let that go. But it was cool. It's a lot of dolls. It's a beautiful lamp. Oh, look at that rockety horse thing, that jumpy horse. Oh.
Yeah, so, I'm not sure if he was listening.
These crows aren't happy. I have the bull mode version of this. Or well, I did. I sold them about a year ago. Was that? That's cool.
Out of Mechanicsburg.
This will go down here. Not gonna lie, I feel a little nutty talking to myself, but what people don't realize is what I'm doing is making a video. So essentially, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to a bunch of people. Those are cute. Is that a seagull? I don't think so. That's cool.
I would say that I'd be even up more. Yeah, I can see it. Here's some bomber cups. Yeah. Another guy, he sits up there. He wants me to sit up.
No, that's funny. The serial killer.
Good, yeah.
Probably as I do.
I never received any possible money. Basically, the fact of it.
It's wood burner puffer.
15.
It's old Fisher Price toys. I ain't seeing it here, Lloyd. I ain't finding what I want to find yet. But that's okay. Oh, I have him. Button brown. It's pretty cool. Ironically enough, next Wednesday it's supposed to be a downpour, so this was perfect. Starting out the summer right with some flea marketing. The only thing is I haven't really flea marketed it until I actually found something.
Everything on the top and except this stuff. $2 for an hour and fun.
We didn't have a train, did you?
Okay, where were we?
That worked out good.
It's interesting.
You gotta remember what I think. What did I think? 45?
Mom, look, I go. Mommy, look.
But what I was gonna say was,
Well, yeah, that's, you know, I had been looking for something like that for the band. And then I could see
Black and gray. The Santa Gray one's supposed to be the best.
Have a great day.
That's cool. And those are even cooler.
Well, I guess so.
That wouldn't crack because there's no way to paper, you know.
Well, the thing is, I have that cast iron one that never cracks. That tall one, right?
The window inside, it's an apartment thing, and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but for that price, I think resisted.
Mickey. It's all bent over. The video's gonna get wonky here. I have to take a sip of water. I only have one hand. That's a lot of books. It's my steak. Two each. Where's the second one? Looks like rocks.
I just need to rest for a couple minutes, okay? All right.
I slipped my mind the night before. The cigarettes and songs that I didn't But I lit my first and watched a small boy.
Bye. Walking away with an alien. Nice.
I crossed the empty street.
It was kind of like a baby alien. I'm more into like alien. But it's still cool. Santa.
Everything like it needed to be.
What are these? Bears? I'd be stopping in more aisles, but there's not really anything too interesting for me or for you, my audience, so.
I guess, I don't know.
Oh, it's these things.
Good morning, Blackhead.
You're a little too beat up for me, but that's cool.
I was up in the pool last night, waiting on
That's cool.
Do a lot better on any of the prices.
Kind of busy in there. Quite a few people
I think these are knockoff vintage Pretty Kitties.
You getting over this way today? I can drop them all off.
Remco 1982.
I'm looking for stuff I can like make.
If I don't find anything else, I'll come back for that. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's Melissa and Doug, really? Oh, I think it's vintage. That's cool. Excuse me. Sorry.
And I had there. He had one there for the Detroit Lions.
Mira, ya ve. Mira aquí.
66 Mustang.
Some vintage Avons.
It's sort of hard to buy.
It's cool. Yeah, I don't really believe in resale.
Today is Free Child's Book Day. You can pick a book out for
Oh, no thank you, but I appreciate it.
It's a big piggy bank.
That cat comes up on my personal.
There are some things I resell, but I don't sole purposely buy them for that. I buy it at first thinking I'll keep it, and I think about it later. I'm like, why did I ever buy this? But the people that just go for resale and not, you know, basically for themselves and what they like, why don't you leave it for the rest of the people? That's why, not even for resale, but like that first item I saw for $1. I left it because I said, one, I don't need to bring something home I'm probably never going to use, you know, put on display, because I don't have any babies or anything like that. But again, why not just leave it for someone else? I don't need to be taking up room either. That's cool.
There you go. Well, you can get the lobby stuff. I know. Thank you. Have a good day. You too.
Now I know that's worth money, like somewhat. It's probably asking an arm and a leg for it.
Anda ya en redes, ¿no? Ahorita.
But again, I'm not really into that and I don't need it, so I'll leave it there for the next person. Might go back though for that Remco kitty. I guess we'll see at the end of the video if I do or not. Because if I'm gonna have to go back over there, I probably won't re-record.
They even sell in the winter.
See a box of Mr. Potato Head. Activity set.
Raining on a Wednesday. It looks like it's paying off for everybody. Yeah, yeah.
old telephone.
There, I opened the pack. Look, hon.
These vendors, though, that have all glassware and all those books and stuff like that, yay. I feel for them. Unless they're selling everything for 25 cents to free, are they really going to move anything? So that means there's like less to take home. That's not always the case. Well, huh, fucking light. Let me look through here real quick.
What are they doing with that now? They did. Are they gonna rip it down and? Yeah, well, he started a fire. Yeah, I know. Except for these.
Well, before I go down there, I guess I'm going to make my way back over and see about that Rumco kitty. Alrighty. Well, I'm back. Now it's time to make our way down the hill. This way.
Later.
No.
You're supposed to have one for.
Oh, look at the cute little doggy. Oh, look at all that Tupperware.
Take a picture of that in your Google and you'll see what they put.
Okay.
Okay? Two stands coming for you, man. No, they don't care. I know. But I get that.
So when I was not recording, I got complimented on my pants. I love your pants from one of the vendors. I am wearing some very hippie-like pants. They're covering my shoes. Should be wearing platforms. I don't think that would work out too well walking around this flea market in the heat and all that. The uneven ground. Yeah, I'd probably go down on my face. I'm only 5'3", so these are kind of dragging just a little bit back in the heel area, but not much I can do about that. Alrighty. So I'm not gonna go inside there. There's nothing ever really in there. Safe thing for in there. I mean, you never know, something could be different in there. But
Alright, let's go. Pay attention.
vintage humbles. Confetti arcade. That's a fun way of putting it. Didn't know my friend had a restaurant. Oh, can't go and visit the cows anymore, I guess. Used to be all open up. I haven't been in here in forever. Take a look. Oh, it's open. It's completely different. Used to be like, you know, like folk arty. Look at that thing. Folk arty type antiques and stuff. Now it's just modern day home decor looking things. It's kind of boring. See a Santa. My friend and I the last time bought a lot of stuff from this guy.
It's Michael Myers.
Shark boy lava girl.
Okay, thank you.
It's never usually much down this way, so I think I'm gonna cut it here. Take a quick look. Nothing up my alley.
I'm gonna go tell me like, hey, we're at Canada. Canada.
I'm assuming that's where that guy got that alien. Up there.
My ringtone's the same as everybody else.
Yeah, I came down.
Notice there's some big juicy carrots. Oh, fuzzy plants. These are like my most favorite plant. Celosia. But I'm just not the gardening type. I'd keep them in the thing and water them, but I'd really like to plant them. Just don't have it in me. Not that I'd kill them, but just don't garden. There's more of them. See in the distance. Those are really vibrant and fuzzy. Those are cool too. Good. That's all she wrote. Time to go to the next one. Oh, there's my car right there. Woo! Creeping in the distance. I found some wonderful bargains. Like here, my little Volkswagen. See you there. Alrighty, we're here in hometown. Took me about, I don't even know, like 15-20 minutes just to find parking. I never been here once and not found a parking spot. Ironically enough, a yellow PT Cruiser was pulling out, and I saw him from the corner of my eye, so I so I put my car in reverse and took the spot. But
Chinese guys.
yeah, I never end up in the building first, so I'm making my way out. to look around, and then we'll make our way back into the building to look around. I didn't look around, but I was in there to wash my hands. Because a lot of the stuff I was touching at the Leesport flea market was kind of sticky and tacky at one of the guys' booths or setups. It was kind of gross and grimy, so I had to wash my hands. You know.
I had a little piece for a bite.
Not with all that salt. I did buy.
I love these lighthouses. That's actually not bad, but it's too big for me. And I could go up the smaller ones, but I'd like to put one in my bathroom, but my bathroom ain't big enough for that. Excuse me.
They don't even look scary. They have a wrinkled skin. I won't go by them.
This place is packed. Nice blue skies. Something smells good. Wow, it's a lot of flowers and plants and stuff.
How long are you guys sticking around?
So I always start up here on the corner.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
That was 20.
Yeah, someone else has my ringtone. Or that, I think I have that ringtone set as my alarm though.
But they bloom, they got nice flower on it.
I am moving as fast as possible, baby girl.
One is if we come later in the afternoon.
Jeez, this place is full. People want that fresh produce.
Thank you. Have a good one, ladies.
What the?
Yeah, I know.
You guys should all come. Yeah, all the time you guys all come to the lake. I'm still waiting right now.
Bumblebee.
Sandy Stewart's place. Is it? Yeah. Her and his daughter.
They get wet, they get mushy.
Pardon?
Gabriel, you spent how much?
It's just oh, the dog's hot dog. Usually that booth has a lot of neat things, but I didn't see anything that stood out. A lot of bees, lots of flowers. A lot more flowers than there were any other year I've been here before. There's those things again. Shushis. I call them fuzzies, fuzzy plants. They look really fuzzy, but I don't really feel all that fuzzy to the touch.
You grab one for Caesar. So I'll just tell him to where we at. Yeah, do that one. Yep. You take
This is
care,
nice.
young lady. Thank you. Send a load.
Yes, you good for tea too. You can break a piece, put in the tea.
That looks like dog stuff. Nothing there for me, as I got cats. I just can't get over how packed this place is. It was.
They don't sell the flag.
I can climb over here.
Wait a little bit, like mid-afternoon before the after-work crowd.
Oh, really? Don't remember it.
But I answered it.
Howdy, Spike. How's it going, guys?
Keep going. Just let it drip off.
No, Dad, they're bumping. how she got home from me, and there was no room. And now, but I texted Natalie.
Wow, look at it, Serena.
And Natalie's like, I heard
Feels like Mayweather.
yeah. Well, I wanted
Vámonos ya, vámonos.
They're gorgeous, and they got a lot of blooms on their trees.
It's so hot. I have dripping, drip. I have sweat dripping off my arm.
They just come and
I have another mark from my wife. These are your background.
I can't help but cringe at the people that bring the loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff, and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere like this. Well, yeah, it's going somewhere, but that's still a lot of boxes to load back up in the truck. Oof. That is not a good time. I guess I'll make it way inside. Much cooler in here.
Didn't I say hello to you? Sorry. Give me money.
That's a happy grandma.
You want to look around and find out.
everything was made fresh this morning. You made pies, bread, this, that.
I can help this next. He's turning out like Gary. He's coming out like Gary. Hi, how you doing? Like, I didn't realize this is open all year. Yeah. It's just like a big flea market. Jeannie's Crafts. Jeannie's Crafts. Okay, look at this hand.
Great.
1 ounce, 40 pounds.
Okay, nice. Okay, thanks.
I think I'm gonna make my way in the building, the other one.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Tiki Cruiser. I'm gonna cut through here.
Again, Rick or Joe, please return to the flag stand.
I got 3 boys.
I pushed my daughter to still. Shame on them. Shame on them.
What was it, 17-inch wheel?
We're down if not, so.
There's someone else. You should try it. See if has that thing of us.
I don't like.
I must give off like.
Oh, I need
It's like Mickey Mouse farm. It's not bad. Fish. That's really cute. It's a Michelin Man. Ain't that cool? That's where I got my Coca-Cola beetle from last year.
Chris, where did you put the hanging baskets? In the back?
Wow, never saw one this big.
Okay, thank you, ladies.
So stop touching.
I'm just not seeing anything. It's kind of a good thing, but kind of not, because I traveled so far. And I didn't even bring any home anything like cool, you know. I'm looking. What the?
Hey folks, if you have any questions, just shout them out, alright?
Alrighty. That guy's pretty cool.
Look, it's real uranium. Marked up.
Well, shoot.
From each of them, and then probably a blend again as well too. So I'll give it a little bit of time and then do that one more time. And then as we go through the
I did not see a single thing that I'd want to bring home. Well, folks, I guess I'll make my way to the pretzels and head on home. That's all she wrote for today.
Oh my goodness. Right in the toilet. Are you hanging over the top too?
Like I said, it's kind of a good thing. Every dollar, here's my car. Every dollar I don't spend is a good thing. But I didn't find anything. I always leave both Leesport and hometown with at least something. And it's usually always something big and bulky for like 10 to 20 bucks at most. But not this time. I guess people didn't have enough time to clean out their basements. It's okay. To the pretzel stand, then home. Wish there was more to do around here. I think there's like a coal mine tour, but I ain't going there. I like history, as I collect old things and whatnot, but I don't know, it seems a little boring to me. I actually was on a coal mine tour, like, what was it, 9 years ago or so, but yeah. This is where I'll end the video. If I do happen to find anything, I will show you. So for now, goodbye, and see you all really soon. Hey everybody, so I'm back from the flea markets, and this is what I came home with, besides the pretzels I bought up at hometown. So these are the only trinkets I left with, and I got these up in Leesport. We have a knockoff Pretty Kitty toy from 1982 from Redco. We have a Keepers from the 80s as well. Looks like it's supposed to be a sportsy one. Looks like a kangaroo, actually. He was number 1. So that's pretty cool. And then we got a Wee Wees. Looks like a wintertime Wee Wees. Yeah, this is why I washed my hands in a hometown. It's a dead bug in her hair. But, yeah, this is why I washed my hands, because I was touching these. Actually, I don't think it's a bug, I just think it's dirt. But, yeah, I'm going to be giving all these a bath. I paid $5. I asked if he'd take 2 or 3, and I know they're from the 80s and all, but they're pretty rough, or at least, if not, really dirty and grimy and gross. But he wasn't having it. He's like, you know, that whole song and dance. Well, I have to do 5 because I know what I have, and these go for so-and-so. It's like, yeah, well, if you're talking all big like that and they go for so-and-so, then why aren't you selling them on eBay? And why haven't you taken the extra time to clean them up? Some people, they just don't get it. But I don't think $5 is bad, regardless of that guy. But, this one is from my friend Rose. She collects these wee-wees. This I'm not sure. And this I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to do like a repaint on it. I don't know if I get its head off. Boy, is that gross. I'll have to show you a video of me cleaning them, too, because they are gross. You know, the toothbrush and all that. Something relaxing to watch. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me walking around the hot sun just to come back. 3 little rubber toys from the 80s. But, stay tuned for next time. If it's not a flea market, it's something else I'm doing. So, bye-bye for now. Bye, see ya. Hello, everyone. Welcome on back. Dana's Antique Goodies. Today, as promised, with these guys, I'll be cleaning them. So, that's what we're going to be doing today. I got my toothbrush. Hospital toothbrush. See if I can open it. There we go. Nice and new. Oh yeah, and I took the cat's hair out. Plan to do something with it, that's why. So, I hope you could see well. I was trying to get this into a really good position where it's like a point of view cleaning, but I can only do so much, and I have so much limited things. Prop my phone on. Let's see, without this. Oh, this is getting better. Oh. Let's see. Bear with me. Let's see. It's a bit better than it was. Ooh, I want to go forward. Yeah, it's a lot better actually. I could see, which helps. So, I'm going to start off with spraying these guys inside and out. Well, him actually, just him. Oh yeah, I don't mind my nails, they're a mess. See, I used to like painting my nails a lot, and I just don't have the time to do it. And when I do paint them, I end up ruining them with doing, you know, house chores and stuff, and then I end up chipping it all off in the end and just cutting my nails down. I'd like to grow them out, or I mean paint them now that they're grown out, but I gotta now trim and file them down. I'm using Dawn, the spray stuff, to really get all this yuck off. I could hear it fizzing. And she's the dirtiest one of them all. Alright, well, rinse my hands off real quick. Now I'm going to let the soap sit on them for just a little while. And then rinse them off and soap them again, but not with the spray. I think we're done with that. Rinse my hands. Actually, wash my hands. Those toys are grimy. Really, really grimy. Yeah. So I have big plans set ahead for one of these toys. I know I said while I was walking around at the flea market that I'm not one for resale, and that's not what my intentions were when I bought them. As I said in the video, that if I happen to buy something and I really don't care for it afterwards, well then I will sell it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So one of them I'm going to do a project with. Another one is going to be a gift for a friend. And then the third one is going to be for resale. So making some plans. So I will come back in a moment when these guys are all done fizzling up. Alrighty. Alright everyone, I'm back. That actually didn't take very long. Let's see, got this guy. Gonna rinse him now. Wow. I mean, just scrubbing him alone would have done it, but I think it's just very satisfying to spray them with that spray. So he's pretty much clean now for the most part. Just gonna rinse them. Ugh. The spot I had them in, when all the suds fell off them, slid off them, the area is just brown. He's next. He cleaned up quite well. And despite how dirty he was, his hair's still very curly. And her, I mean, they all have dirt spots. They're grimy. Alright, let me get some more water. Dump this out. Alright, so we take our toothbrush and we take our bar of Dove soap. Get on in there, yeah. Get some soap in there. And when you got enough soap, then you take your toy and you scrub them. bad. Well, that's this kitty. So let's move on to him. And get some of your soap. Then I take a flea comb, because I don't have Barbie combs on standby, to deknot her hair as best I can, hopefully. Wow, her hair is a mess. We're getting there, everyone. Just always kills me to do this to dolls and stuff. Something as simple as combing their hair out, because it's not like a person where, you know, a human being versus an inanimate object where their hair could just grow back with what you pulled. That's original to the doll. And I know it's not much, but it just sucks. Disheartens me that I'm pulling out original pieces of hair from the doll, but not much I can do. I mean, this is about it. I don't know how much that would be on it, but it just makes me just a little sad is all. And yeah, I could have taken my good old time and tried not to destroy her in some way, but there's not much you could do when her hair's a complete mess. That's why with the cat, I took its hair out. I think a lot of it was like cut up by whatever kid had her way before I have, and it seemed very dingy. Unlike this, where I'm not going to reroot her hair or anything, just gonna keep it as is. It's white and yellow. It's original to her. So I kind of don't want to do anything to her hair differently. Empty that bowl out now. Sitting on the hard floor does not help. Okay. Let's do a little more scrubbing on her body, that is. this rose scented soap sit on her hair, I think, for the remainder of the day. Then I'll come back and comb it and rinse it and repeat. Rinse her body at least. There we go. She actually cleaned up quite well, surprisingly. So we'll just sit her there. And then over to this guy again. Put a little bit of Dove hand soap in his hair, comb it. There we go. A little bit of scrubbing. Rinse. Okay, it's set aside. And back to you again. And there's no hair to comb on him, so we move that aside. I know I said I wouldn't use this stuff again, but I am. I want him to be spotless. Let me give him a rinse in the sink. And then respray him. Okay, here he's rinsed off. Ooh, I dropped my phone. Dry my hands real quick. Oh, hello. Let's see here. I don't want water leaking all over my phone. Looks like it only hit the case, thankfully. Alright, let's finish this. So, once more, I'm going to spray all this down his neck. head, down his hair shoot, and again in his head. And then we take our Dove hand soap, and we soap him. Smelling good, that's for sure. Very citrusy. It's crazy to think that this cat is from 1982. It's a Remco Pretty Kitty knockoff. And the Wee Wee mermaid, I think, is from 1978. So they're up in age. They're seniors, you know. They're old in the toy world. I wish they'd bring stuff like this back for girls. Like these big and bulky rubber toys. I mean, I remember playing with toys like this when I was a kid. And throwing them to my dogs. I had 2 Doxies growing up, 2 minis, Bug and Swivels. And I remember throwing stuff like this to them that maybe like my grandma picked up for me like at the flea market. And thinking nothing of it. And then realizing as I got older that they weren't dog toys. They were vintage toys from like the 80s and stuff, but I looked at them as if they were like chew toys. But what I'm trying to say here is that's pretty cool that they're like just these big and bulky things with just combable hair and come with a little hairbrush. Like, we need stuff like that again. Like, it's just very basic looking. Not super colorful, but they come in a variety of colors and different animals and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Hopefully you know how to interpretate what I'm trying to say, but we need stuff like this again. Stuff's cool. It's like the size of my hand. It's like, look at this. It's like, well, it's the same size as this bar of soap. And color too, oddly enough. Be nice. Probably wondering how much more could I clean off it. It's pretty clean, ain't it? OCD. When I say it's done in my head. But this cat, out of the other 2, besides the Wee Wee's hair being an absolute mess, and stuff being stuck in it, I thought it was bugs, but it was like bits and pieces of like leaves, I think, and other pieces of the small debris from probably being outside. But this cat probably was like the dirtiest. Like, out of the other 2, when I sprayed them and had them sit there on the towel, this one's dirt ring was the biggest and darkest, so this was the dirtiest. Probably at the bottom of the barrel, wherever it was picked up from. A lot of these vendors at the flea markets, I don't believe are from them. Personally, I think it's whatever they find, like junk and stuff. So I'm gonna plug them up and dunk them. Because I want what's in them to sit. So, alright, well, I guess that's it for now. I hope it was an enjoyable video. This wasn't supposed to be an ASMR, by the way. Because if it was, I wouldn't have been talking at all. Or, I guess, more lightly. But I hope it was relaxing nonetheless. Oh boy, my hands are turning up. That's the cleanest my hand's been in a while. Well, funny thing is I always wash my hands, but... And I mean always. But, they're actually like pruny, like if I was sitting in the tub. Alright, well, when I guess resume the video later on, or tomorrow or whatever, I will, I guess, fix the wee wee mermaid's hair, and along with the kangaroo, of course, which there actually isn't much, it's just a curl of hair on his head. But I hope you enjoyed the video so far. I always, whenever I'm extending a video, I always think that this is the end. I mean, for me it kind of is, but this will actually be a continuation of the video. But I'll see you in a bit, which will be fairly soon to you. Hope you enjoyed so far. Continue.